The new era of value. Today, the savvy aviator is looking for more than just a sleek silhouette or a polished spinner. We are looking for the triple threat: performance, technology, and value. These five aircrafts don't just fly, they deliver more speed, more tech, and more value than anything else in the sky. Number 5. The Cessna TTX. We begin with an aircraft that has one of the most tumultuous and fascinating identity crises in the history of flight, the Cessna TTX. The origin story: the TTX is a plane that refuses to be forgotten. To understand it, you have to look back at its DNA. It didn't start its life on a Cessna drawing board. It began as the Lancair Tigris, evolved into the Columbia 400, and was eventually swept up into the Cessna family following a corporate buyout. For years, it felt like Cessna didn't quite know what to do with a plane this aggressive. It was the black sheep of a family known for high-wing trainers and steady utility. The power plant, daring the sky. Underneath that smooth composite skin beats the heart of a true racer, the Continental TSIO 550C. This is a 310 horsepower twin turbocharged beast. When you push the throttle forward, the TTX doesn't just accelerate, it lunges. The high-altitude sprints. If you take the TTX up to its ceiling of 25,000 feet, you will see cruise speeds of 235 knots. That is territory usually reserved for turboprops. The real-world commute. Even at a more modest 10,000 feet, you're looking at a steady 180-plus knots. Perhaps most impressive is the fuel burn, roughly 24 gallons per hour at those speeds. For a plane that can climb at 1,400 feet per minute, that is a masterclass in aerodynamic efficiency. The digital cockpit. Inside, the TTX feels less like a 1970s Cessna and more like a modern spacecraft. It was one of the first to truly embrace the Garmin 2000 suite. The panel is dominated by two massive 14-inch high-definition displays. In 2026, these screens remain the gold standard for situational awareness. But the real chef's kiss is the infrared touch controller. It's intuitive, fast, and removes the clutter of physical buttons. And for those high-altitude runs, Cessna even tucked a pulse oximeter into the panel to keep a digital eye on your blood oxygen levels. It is a sophisticated, high-performance machine that reminds us why some designs are simply too good to stay discontinued. Number 4. Cessna T206 Turbo Stationaire HD. If the TTX is the Ferrari of the lineup, the Cessna T206 Turbo Stationaire HD is the armored G-Wagon. This plane exists for one reason: to get the job done no matter how heavy the load or how rough the strip. The pilot's favorite. There's a reason why veteran pilots swear by the Stationaire. In a world of carbon fiber and glass, the 206 remains a rugged, high-wing fortress. The HD stands for heavy duty, and Cessna isn't joking. The payload king. We are talking about a useful load of over 1,400 pounds. In the world of single-engine pistons, that is an almost unheard-of figure. You can fill the 6 seats with adults, toss the bags in the back, and the Stationaire won't even flinch. The math that matters. Even with full fuel tanks, you still have nearly 920 pounds of payload. Whether you're hauling camera crews, backcountry gear, or a week's worth of supplies for a remote cabin, this plane is the ultimate logistics tool. Reliability over drama. The engine choice here is the Lycoming TIO 540 AJ1A. It's a 310 horsepower workhorse that favors durability over flash. It isn't built to break speed records, it's built to start every time and pull heavy weights out of short, high-altitude runways. Performance specs. You can cruise at 150 to 160 knots. While that won't win you any races against a TTX, it provides a stable, predictable platform for long-distance missions. With a range of 703 nautical miles, it can handle a trip from New York to Atlanta with ease. The backcountry legend. The real charm of the 206 is its versatility. With those massive double cargo doors, loading is a breeze. It's the plane you take into the mountains where the weather is unpredictable and the runways are made of gravel. It's a plane built on the foundation of trust. In 2026, when other planes are grounded due to finicky tech, the Stationair is still out there grinding. Number 3. Cirrus SR-22T. You can't have a conversation about best or affordable relative to value without mentioning the king of the mountain, the Cirrus SR-22T. It hasn't just sold well, it has fundamentally changed the culture of general aviation. Avionics that lead the industry. Cirrus has always been an avionics-first company. The Perspective Plus Touch by Garmin system in the 2026 models is a masterpiece. It takes the complexity of a commercial jet's flight management system and simplifies it into a user interface that feels like an iPad. It's designed to reduce the pilot's brain fry during complex instrument approaches or busy airspace transitions. Turbocharged performance. The T in SR-22T stands for turbocharged, powered by the Continental TSIO 550K. The numbers, 315 horsepower, a cruise speed of 213 knots. The experience, the SR-22T is famous for its gentleman's flight characteristics. It's stable, it's fast, and it handles like a dream. It's the kind of plane that makes a 500-mile trip feel like a 20-minute drive. Number 2. Piper M350. As we move into the runner-up spot, we encounter a plane that offers a feature usually reserved for million-dollar turbines: pressurization. The Piper M350, the evolution of the Malibu Mirage, is in a league of its own for this very reason. The magic of 25,000 feet. Most piston pilots spend their lives at 8,000 or 10,000 feet, fighting through the bumps and the heat. The M350 changes the game. Because the cabin is pressurized, you can soar up to flight level 250, 25,000 feet. The benefit, at that altitude, you're above almost all the junk weather. The air is smooth, the views are incredible, and you can catch those high-altitude tailwinds that turn a 210-knot cruise into a 250-knot ground speed. The comfort. While the plane is at 25,000 feet, the passengers are breathing air as if they were at a much lower altitude. No oxygen masks, no sinus headaches, just pure comfort. Engineering and range. The M350 is powered by a 350-horsepower Lycoming TIO 540. It's a sophisticated engine designed to run lean and efficient at high altitudes. The range. This is where the M350 truly shines as a business tool. With 3 people and full fuel, you have a staggering 1,300 nautical mile range. You can cross half a continent without a fuel stop. The cabin. The interior feels like a private office. Club seating, premium materials, and a quiet environment make it the ideal step-up for the pilot who wants turbine-like capability on a piston budget. Number 1. Diamond DA50RG. Finally, we reach the top spot. The Diamond DA50RG, retractable gear, is the aircraft that has everyone in 2026 talking. Since its wide-scale certification, it has become the symbol of the new guard in aviation. The Jet A revolution. The most striking thing about the DA50RG isn't its looks, though it is stunning. It's what you put in the tank. It's powered by the Continental CD300, a twin-turbocharged diesel engine that runs on Jet A. Efficiency. In a world where 100 low-lead fuel is becoming harder to find and more expensive, Jet A is the future. The DA50RG can burn as little as 8 to 12 gallons per hour, depending on how you pull the power back. the FADEC advantage. This plane features full authority digital engine control. There is no mixture knob, there is no prop lever, there is one single power lever. The computer manages everything, ensuring the engine runs at peak efficiency 100% of the time. It's the easiest high-performance plane to fly in the world. Design and safety. Diamond has always been the leader in composite safety. The DA50RG features a fail-safe carbon fiber airframe that is essentially a roll cage for the sky. The interior, with its signature Go-Wing doors, entering the DA50 feels like getting into a high-end European sports car. The panoramic windows offer the best visibility in the class, and the cabin width is significantly larger than its competitors. Performance. It cruises at a solid 180 knots. While it might not be as fast as the TTX, its modern efficiency and ease of operation make it the most logical choice for the pilot of 2026. The 2026 market offers a fascinating spectrum. If you want raw, unfiltered speed, the Cessna TTX is your weapon. If you need to haul an entire life's worth of gear into the woods, the Stationair 206 is your beast. For the safety-conscious, the Cirrus SR22T remains the gold standard. For the high flyers, the Piper M350 offers a pressurized sanctuary. And for those looking toward the future of fuel and tech, the Diamond DA50RG is the undisputed king.